Hey y'all, hope you have been doing great. Finally, we're on the Virgin Night of the Blazing Sun guides. These guides will cover 6-man, warband, and solo build guides in that order. If you have low testosterone and low self esteem, but still want to be massively valuable to your team with no effort, this is the perfect class for you. Alright, so first up, we're going to start with 6-man. So you're going to go 5 points into Path of Conquest so that you can pick up 2 Glory. It's going to give your group tons of AP for absolutely no input. Moving over to Path of the Virgins, you're going to pick up Smash and Counter so that for once in your life you can have a bitch go down for 3 seconds. Then you'll pick up Coordination so that you can have parry because God forbid someone touches you. Moving over to Path of Glory, you'll pick up Heaven's Fury for the AoE stagger, and you'll pick up Focus Mending for group healing. Moving over to Tactics, you'll pick up Unstoppable Juggernauts, Banish Darkness because you don't want any hoes getting near you, Focus Mending for the group heals, and Coordination because, once again, don't want any bitches touching you. Your morales are pretty simple. You'll be running Champs Challenge, Emperor's Champion. You'll actually never use M2. Distracting Bellow, and Immaculate Defense. Lastly, the Renown is what you see on the right. You'll run full Warlord armor, the Nightless weapon from Crypts and Tunnels, 2 Genesis set pieces for the jewels, the Warlord Jewel, and the Triumphant Jewel. All slotted with wound talismans.
Today, Junior!
Thank you again, Saigon, for the build. Credit to him for both this and the following build. Thank you again. All right, moving over to the Sword and Board Warband build. You will go 5 points into Path of Conquest, again for the AFK value of AP regen for your group. You'll pick up Vigilance and Path of the Virgins. It reduces all damage you take by 50%, as if you weren't already the tankiest motherfucker in the game. You'll again pick up Smash and Counter. Of course, this is the only way you'll ever have a bitch go down for you. Dirty Tricks for the group buff, and Focus Mending in Path of Glory for the group healing tactic. Your tactics will be Unstoppable Juggernauts again, Banish the Darkness again, same reason, don't want any hoes near ya. Dirty Tricks for the reduced group crit chance, and Focus Mending for the group healing. Your tactics are standard here as well. Champs Challenge, Shield Wall, Distracting Bellow, and Immaculate Defense. Your Renown will be what you see on the right, and your gear will be full Defensive Salve, Rough Gunbad Diamond, Genesis Block, and Genesis Parry. And your talismans are 2 wounds, 3 initiative, 3 toughness, with your weapon being the Fortress weapon and the Anathema shield. Thank you again, Saigon, for the builds for both the Warband and 6-man. Alright, so finally we're on 2-hand Night of the Blazing Sun solo roaming guide. This guide will make you a porcupine while also making you deal significant single target damage. So let's start off with Path of Conquest. You'll pick up Ruined Fang, where you're getting a strength and weapon skill buff on parry. You'll pick up Myrmidia's Fury for the damage channel. Move over to Path of the Virgins for coordination, parry. And then in Path of Glory, you're picking up Heaven's Fury for the stagger so that you can catch kiting pussy bastards. Lastly, you'll pick up Sun Fury, and it's just for the reflect because, once again, you're a fucking porcupine. Moving over to tactics, pick up Biting Blade so that when people aren't hitting you, you can still deal pretty good damage while also decreasing their parry. Sun's Blessing, again, porcupine type shit. Shield of the Sun cooldown. You'll pick up Runefang for the strength and weapon skill, and coordination for the parry. Your tactics are pretty simple, either Demo Strike or Champs Challenge, depending on what you're fighting. Most of the time it's going to be Champs Challenge, though. Distracting Bellow, because M2 is just not going to matter. And then Immaculate Defense. You could also use No Escape, but again, you're probably mostly using Champs Challenge when solo roaming. Your Renown is what you see on the right. And your armor will be 3 Warlord, being the boots, chest, and cloak. And then everything else is off-salve. You can run 2 Genesis jewels, or you can run 2 Ruby Annulus rings. It's kind of up to you. And I prefer the Fortress weapon with all strength talismans. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and that should do it for the Night of the Blazing Sun guide. Let me know if you have any questions. See ya.